Hello and welcome back to another week of Sambo iRacing. We are here in the Formula 4 at the beautifully named Canadian Tyre Motorsport Park for yet another track guide. If you're new to my channel, what we do is a hot lap, a breakdown, and we're back in the cockpit one final time driving line on. This is using the fixed Mosport setup that we will in the series this week, and we are using 55% brake bias. Right, let's start the hot lap. Smashing it along in fifth. We're going to do a little lift as we enter this corner, cutting it real close to the wall on the right hand side. We're holding it in, then we're going to do a lift once we get to this crest, and now we're back on the gas. We're going to hold it, get over to the left hand side. As soon as we go past this billboard on the left hand side, we go on the brakes up to about 40%, trail it off down to fourth, get on the gas nice and early. We're going to exit nice and wide, get over to the right hand side. We're going to start our turn flat at Continental Bridge there. Don't hit that curbing on the right-hand side. As we come up the slope, we're going to get on the brakes. Long trail off all the way down to second gear. A bit slippy around there. Hit that curb absolutely perfect on the apex. I do say so myself. And now we're just all flat up through here. Holding it over to the right-hand side. Shortening the track. We go to the outside for a nice entry into 8. Little dab on the brakes. No, not a dab on the brakes. It's just a lift there. Sorry. Now we get on the brakes. And again, another lift. Very few braking points. No braking markers. Lovely track. Should be fun. Right, let's do the breakdown lap. Okay, breakdown time. Well, I don't just mean me mentally. Right. So we get to the entrance of the first turn here, and we just do a big lift down to sort of 40%. Then we get back on the gas well ahead of where the curving rumble strip is. We want to hold it close to the right-hand side. Don't hit the wall, obviously. Our next lift's going to be at the top of this crest here. So we get to the top of the crest, and now we're going to do a lift almost down to nothing, down to what, 6%. And then as soon as we start coming back down the slope, we're back on 100% nice and early. You can hold it quite easily over to the left-hand side here. Next braking marker is this advertising hoarding, billboard, whatever you want to call it, on the left-hand side. So once we've gone through that, we get on the brakes up to about 40%, trail it off, we drop it down to fourth gear, and then we get on the gas nice and early. It's a blind corner, this one. You're just praying that it's going to open up. It does do. We're absolutely flat here through 4, but we start our turn in once we get to this Continental Tyres ad signage on this little bridge. We want to get close, but without actually getting our left-hand tyres to jump over the left of this little curving on the left-hand side. And our braking marker for this is once we start going up this hill here. So we're going to brake quite hard initially up to sort of 70%, and then it's a long trail off. Little correction there just to straighten the car out. Down to fourth, down to third, down to second, still trailing off on the brakes. And now we're getting back on the gas nice and early. We want to just be kissing that curbing on the right-hand side here. It's easy. Right, so 8 is just a lift. So basically, once we see that we need to start turning in, we're going to do a turn in and a lift at the same time, almost down to nothing, again down to sort of 6-7%. And then we're going to get back on the gas once we get to the second apex of turn 8, where you've got this rumble strip or curving on the right-hand side. We then get flat on the gas. We want to be right over to the right-hand side here, so that once we straighten our wheel, we can get on the brakes up to about 50%, trail it off, leave it in fourth gear, getting back on the gas, and then one final time, we're just going to do a lift to get through the final corner. I do actually go down to nothing, and then I start getting back on the gas once I can straighten up the wheel. Exit nice and clean, and over and across the line in a 117.445. Right, we've got one final version coming up now with the driving line without me talking. Enjoy.